Hold everything. The football world is spinning, and we're bringing you the headlines you need to know. First, a potential crisis in Leverkusen as coach Kasper H. Hjulmand reveals midfielder Equi Fernandez was benched due to a disciplinary issue. A cultural issue, he calls it, leaving fans wondering what exactly went down, and if Fernandez can fight his way back into the squad. We'll break down the details of this fallout and what it means for Bayer Leverkusen's title chase.
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the Pop Sockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
But that's not all. Bayern Munich is making a subtle yet significant change to their iconic jerseys. Forget FC Bayern München. From next season, it's simply FC Bayern on the back. A nod to how the club is known at home, but will European fans even notice? We'll dive into the history of the shirt lettering and what this seemingly small tweak says about the club's identity. And the Bundesliga drama doesn't stop there. Matchday 31 delivered upsets and warnings. Heidenheim is shaking up the relegation battle. Bayern Munich is sending a clear message to PSG ahead of their Champions League clash, and Bayer Leverkusen is keeping their Champions League hopes very much alive. We've got the key takeaways from every afternoon kickoff, so you don't miss a single moment. Finally, a major worry for Germany as Kai Havertz limped off during Arsenal's win over Newcastle, just 46 days before the World Cup. Julian Nagelsmann is anxiously awaiting a diagnosis, fearing another injury blow to his squad after already losing Serge Gnabry. Is Havertz's World Cup dream over before it even begins? We'll have the latest updates on his condition. Don't miss a single update. Hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, and stay locked in for all the football news you need. Bayer Leverkusen secured a 2-1 derby win over Köln today, but the victory was overshadowed by the absence of midfielder Equi Fernandez from the squad. Coach Kasper H. Hjulmand confirmed post-match that Fernandez was excluded due to a disciplinary issue. H. Hjulmand addressed the situation with BILD, stating the incident stemmed from a disciplinary situation and potentially a cultural issue, emphasizing the importance of understanding. He confirmed he'd spoken extensively with Fernandez, adding that consequences were necessary. While details of the infraction remain unclear, H. Hjulmand assured that Fernandez understands the situation and is expected to return to the squad. The 23-year-old has faced a challenging first season with Leverkusen, hampered by injuries and inconsistent form, accumulating just under 1,000 Bundesliga minutes played. Bayern Munich is making a subtle but significant change to its iconic jerseys. Starting with the upcoming season, the club name printed on the back of shirts will be shortened from FC Bayern München to simply FC Bayern. This adjustment reflects the common usage of the club's name within Germany, where it's widely known as FC Bayern or just Bayern. For decades, Bayern shirts featured Bayern München, a tradition dating back to the 1970s, with the addition of FC in the 2018-19 season. However, European kits are expected to revert to the traditional number-only format due to kit regulations. Fans will get their first look at the new design in May with the release of the 2024-25 home kit. The change marks a departure from featuring the city of Munich on the back of the shirts for the first time in many years. Good afternoon, and let's dive straight into the key takeaways from this afternoon's Bundesliga action. First, a significant shakeup in the relegation battle as Heidenheim delivered a crucial performance, injecting fresh uncertainty into the bottom-of-the-table scrap. Their result has undoubtedly complicated matters for several teams vying to avoid the drop. Next, Bayern Munich sent a clear warning to their Champions League opponents, PSG. A dominant display showcased their form and signaled their intent as they head into the second leg. Finally, and perhaps most impressively, Bayer Leverkusen kept their Champions League hopes very much alive with a hard-fought victory. Their continued push for a top-4 spot adds another layer of excitement to the Bundesliga title race. That's all from the afternoon kickoffs. Stay tuned for more updates as the Bundesliga weekend continues. Germany's World Cup hopes are facing a potential setback as Arsenal forward Kai Havertz sustained an injury during yesterday's Premier League match against Newcastle United. Havertz was forced to leave the pitch just 32 minutes into the game, visibly frustrated as he headed down the tunnel for medical assessment. The 26-year-old, recently returning from a significant injury layoff and showing signs of regaining his form, now faces an uncertain recovery period. This injury is a major concern for both Arsenal and Germany national team manager Julian Nagelsmann, especially with the 2026 World Cup looming just 46 days away. Havertz has been a key player for Germany, featuring as a regular starter in recent friendlies, including scoring in their 2-1 win over Ghana. The news comes on the heels of Serge Gnabry's World Cup dream ending, and losing Havertz would represent another significant blow to Germany's chances in the tournament.